Good evening. My name is Ronald Miranda, and accompanied by me is my older sister, Desiree. For those that don't know, we are Mommy Luvy's only grandchildren. First and foremost, on behalf of our entire family, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to attend this ceremony and celebrate with us by wishing our Mommy Luvy farewell as she basks in God's glory. I stand here in front of you today to share with you all the two most meaningful memories that I had with her. One of the most memorable memories that I will truly miss and I will never forget is when I would spend every Valentine's Day with her. It was because I didn't have a Valentine that I would buy her flowers, particularly one rose, and show up on her doorstep unannounced. I will never forget her reaction as soon as she opened the door and saw me and my sister there, flowers in hand, yelling, "Surprise! Happy Valentine's Day!" It wasn't until a minute after we soon left her house when she immediately calls our mom, crying, and explained to her how we surprised her with flowers and how we are the greatest grandkids in the world. My second most meaningful memory that I had with Mommy Luvy was about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, this was also the last time I saw her. Our mom had just picked her up from dialysis, and they stopped by the house for me and my sister to say hello. She was sitting in the passenger seat of the van, and I walked up and greeted her with a big kiss and hug. Then she began to explain to me in Tagalog that she was proud to have me as her grandson and that my future girlfriend will be the luckiest girl in the world. I replied by asking her why, and she answered by saying, "Because she will be with you." Mommy Luvy also explained how jealous she would be by my future girlfriend because she knew what it was like to be spoiled by me. If it weren't for Mommy Luvy, I would not know what it's like to be a respectful, charming, loving, and caring gentleman. That's why I can say that I am proud to be her grandson.
Unlike my brother, it's more difficult for me to narrow down the most meaningful memories I had with Mommy Luvy. Because in my eyes, all those moments I shared with her since the day I was born are equally memorable and meaningful. Instead, I will share with you a few of my personal reflections about who she was and how she has always been a true inspiration to me. When I think about Mommy Luvy, there are 3 attributes that truly embody the type of person she was: loving, optimistic, and resilient. For those of us that were blessed enough to know and love Mommy Luvy can agree with me when I say her love was genuine, selfless, and unconditional. She loved selflessly to the point where she hardly ever needed a reason to help anyone and never expected anything in return. She was the type of person who constantly put others before herself and always had their best interests at heart. It was because of her endless love that she gained the respect, appreciation, and love of everyone that crossed paths with her. What truly defined the depth of her love was the closeness and devotion she had towards her family. was her family that gave her purpose and defined her existence. It is because of her that I live by the expression family over everything. As loving as Mommy Luvy was, she was also the most optimistic person I knew. She always made the best out of any circumstance and helped others deal with many of their own. She was the type of person who never wished bad upon anyone, despite how they felt about her. Regardless of the troubles, hardships, and criticism others in life threw at her, she kept her composure and always put her faith and trust in the Lord for things to get better. I believe the reason why she was so optimistic was because she was content with what she already had. I don't think there's been a time where I ever heard her complain about her life. I'm sure there were a few things that she may have wished to change, but she always expressed how thankful she was for all the blessings she's received. It was Mommy Luvy's resilience, along with love and optimism, that truly determined the length of her life. And I witnessed all of these three attributes while she went through her dialysis treatments. It was because of Mommy Luvy's optimism that she sought various medical help and treatments in order to get better and maintain a healthy life. She displayed resilience as she endured those long, grueling dialysis treatments. She used to tell me how painful and tired she was from constantly being poked by needles because she hated needles. It was also because of the unconditional, selfless love that she had for her family and her longing to be with us, that she continued to go to every treatment 3 times a week for 3 to 4 hours, despite how she truly felt about her dialysis treatment. Mommy Luvy, your love, optimism, and resilience inspires me in more ways than you know, and goes to show how amazing and wonderful you truly are. There are no words that can express how much you'll be missed, how much you are loved, and how much you have taught us all. I am thankful for the special moments that you left me, and I will cherish them for the rest of my life. It's hard to swallow the fact that you're gone, but at least I know I have you and Mommy Luvy as my guardian angels watching over me. We love you so much, Mommy Luvy.